Indeed. There are a few cracks on the pitch, so expect some turn with the likes of Sufyan Mukim into the side for Pakistan. He is one of the two changes, as Shahid Aziz also comes in with his pace bowling battery. Whereas for India, it remains unchanged. That same team that scored 297 on this very pitch will be taking to the field once more. I'm joined by Maninder Singh in the commentary box. Manipa, what an occasion, especially for the likes of a young Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
I think for everybody basically, because it's going to be a big challenge, pressure game, because it's always pressure when you're playing against Pakistan. Same for the Pakistan boys when they're playing against India. There's always that pressure. You want to do well. So how do you perform under that pressure counts a lot.
Be fascinating to see. Be fascinating to see how Priyansh Arya performs today. He was eclipsed, obviously, by his partner last time around. 37th T20 match for him. Has 100 to his name, not only one, but twice. Managed only 10 runs in the previous encounter. But the headlines were grabbed by this young boy, or should I say young man, who rose to the occasion. And how? 144 of a mere 42 deliveries. Vaibhav Suryavanshi is laying down a marker. He has more centuries in T20 cricket than he has half centuries. Lets you know what kind of precocious talent he is. Talking about a precocious talent, there's one in Pakistan as well who's been handed the new ball in Ubaid Shah. 23 wickets to his name, and this being his 22nd match. There's a vociferous crowd at the West End Park as India A and Pakistan A were poised to take on each other. Enjoy the show. Rather anticlimactic, the start.
Yeah, you could put it to pressure as well. But I think he lost his rhythm when he came there to the stumps. That is what he's trying to tell his teammates and the umpire. Shouldn't have, because the surface looks pretty rough for the spikes to grip there.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi in the cool head once more. He's ready to take strike. Take two. High and wide, and a boundary of the first ball. That's how you lay down a marker.
And I was just thinking, what does he think when he goes into bat? Because he's made a reputation for himself. Do I keep playing the game that I know? Or do I spend some time on the surface? There was room outside the off stump. Slashed it hard over the fielder. And that's an indication that he's going to play his natural game. This is what he knows best.
I love his attitude. So unfazed. The entire world is talking about him. Nice to flash it once more. Beats the bat. The entire world is talking about this young 14-year-old. But if you look at him, if you see him, it's as if he's just cut out all the noise.
Yeah, and that is why he keeps performing, because he recently went to Australia with the India under-19 team, did well in England as well, scored runs there, scored them quickly, even if there were test matches. I wonder, Atish, I really want to ask you, what were you thinking at the age of 14?
Change of pace. And this is why we are saying that this wicket might be a little tricky. You could see some deviation off the pitch.
Yeah, it is a little rough on the surface, on top. And you'll see a lot of slower deliveries bowled by Ubaid Shah.
It has a deceptive change of pace, which we just saw as we speak, but has the ability to clock over 145. So that in itself lets you know that you will never get into a rhythm against him. Has the variety to trouble any batter.
And a very smooth action.
tell you what I was doing. I was wondering when I'll be able to shave at the start because I still didn't have any specs on my face. Just like Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, that was the biggest worry I had in my head. Here he is scoring hundreds for India.
Amazing. Amazing. Talent. Using it well. You know, I was listening to his, reading his interview. He spoke to his dad after he scored that 144. And his dad wasn't really happy.
Flipped away. But in the gap. We'll get two.
I'll continue from there. That his dad told him that he didn't play that shot right. Otherwise, it would have gone over the fielder's head. And then he talked about his mum. And he said, "Mum, for my mum, it doesn't really matter." She said, "You score 100. You score a duck, it doesn't really matter. I love you." But the dads expect a lot from you. His dad is his coach.
Has grown from strength to strength, has Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, ever since the spotlight has been on him. Meanwhile, Ubaid Shah has had a very good start. Yes, he went for a boundary in that first delivery, but since then, he has managed to get the right line and length and has prompted a change in field as a square leg comes in. Oh, short, well watched. At the end of the first, it's 6 without loss.
Lovely start, boys. Lovely, boys. Come on, Yadri. Yes, cover leg stick. Yes, cover on.
He's just tumbling down records. The youngest T20 centurion at the age of 14 years and 32 days, has the second fastest IPL 100 to his name, made his first class debut at 12 years and 284 days, and is the youngest Indian to debut in List A cricket at 13 years and 269 days. Wow. Aziz into the attack, starts with a full toss. Priyansh Arya couldn't convert it. There's a certain gentleman to my side who also has that youthful exuberance back in the day. At the age of 15, you also made your debut, didn't you? First class debut, that is.
Yeah, I was very lucky. Bishan Singh Bedi, sir, got impressed with me. Shahid Aziz, 32 wickets to his name in his career. Yeah, and I sometimes wonder, you know, when you were just reading about his records, 12 years and 284 days, first class debut, what would he know? Because at 15, I didn't know nothing. I was just enjoying myself. This is what I want to do. I'm in the middle with the Bishan Singh Bedis and Madan Lals and Mohinder Ramanath, and I was loving it.
So then why did you ask me that question, what I was doing at 14? You should have asked yourself that question.
I till date asked that question to myself and still don't have an answer. That is why I asked you that question.
My focus was just on board exams, perhaps. And I didn't do very well. Meanwhile, it's a watchful start if you compare and contrast with what happened in the previous encounter. Aziz with that express pace was full this time, inside edge, lucky.
Priyansh also is a good cricketer, good batter, scores runs quickly. We saw his strike rate. He scored runs at a strike rate of 172 in T20 cricket. Vaibhav Sooryavanshi has scored them at 241, the strike rate. But it just reminded me what I was thinking at the age of 14. I was thinking, I'm going to work hard at cricket. I don't want to give exams. I don't want to study, even though I was good at it.
Chipped in the air. The fielder showcasing interest. All shot. Yasir there.
This is not the easiest of scores. That was a slower delivery. Oh, he was lucky there that the ball didn't carry. This is when I say, yeah, there you go. This is when I say the batters sometimes think that good job I didn't middle it.
Yes, cover.
It's gripping. If it's gripping for the fast bowlers, imagine when the spinners come in, how deadly that can be.
It'll depend how the spinners bowl though, because you'll have to flight a little bit. If you try and bowl flat, it's going to come onto the bat.
Slashes at it. One more boundary. Perhaps not the intended direction, but effective yet enough.
Doesn't really matter. They say when you're going to slash it hard, so that even if you edge it, it goes over the fielders, and that is exactly what Suryavanshi did. He's a smart cricketer. He knows what he's doing. I don't want to praise him too much, because so far, in the 3 days that I've been doing commentary, if I praised somebody, the opposite has happened. So I leave it there.
It's called the commentator's curse, Manipa. You're experienced enough to know that. Shortish. Not the sweetest of connections, but it still sails over the boundary. There will be a boundary check for it though. Eventually given 6. First 6 of the match. At the end of 2, it's 17 without loss.
Good bowling, Shah, good bowling.